So we'll start our practice just in easy seat. And give yourself time to get settled, have a little roll with the shoulders if you like, or a little movement with the neck. Just taking our time to find our place and to find our place to settle. Give the sit bones a chance to settle into the earth, to feel that support of the earth beneath us. And if it's comfortable for you, we'll gently close the eyes. Taking a little time to arrive in our practice today. As always, just a little opportunity to let go of any noise or busyness of the day, any tensions or tightnesses we might be holding on to. Yin is an invitation to let go, to settle, to find a little stillness. And my lovelies, if you've just joined us, we're just taking an easy seat. We're just taking a little time to settle and to breathe. Just to find our stillness. One more. Feel like the lake coming out. It's always the way. So we're just taking our time in our easeful seat. As we move into the season of autumn, the areas of the body we often focus on within Yin are those of the heart space and the lungs, and that helps us embrace the dual energies of autumn, of like the trees taking the time to draw in and savor the things that are important to us, but at the same time letting go of the things that perhaps we feel we're able to release. And the heart and the lungs embody that idea of drawing in and letting go. That's our gentle theme for today. So from our easeful seat, open the eyes if you want to, but honestly, you could probably do this whole practice with the eyes closed if you want. So whatever feels best for you. We're just going to take a little tilt forward. So we're going to hinge from the hips. We're going to bring the hands to the earth. We're just going to walk the hands forward, and we're going to let the head hang heavy. Give yourself a little time here. If it's not comfortable to fold over cross legs, you can always extend the legs out in front of you instead. Or you can bring in any cushions or blocks or whatever feels most comfortable for you. Let's take our time. We'll give ourselves a little chance to settle. And we can take our peaceful Yin minute. I'll just take a few more moments, a few more breaths here. And when you're ready, we'll just gently rise up through head and heart. So just going to come back to upright, beautiful. And then from here, what we'll do is we're going to come onto all fours. So you can kind of rock over the knees or journey to a tabletop in whatever way feels comfortable for you. If you want to do a couple of cat-cow flexions while you're here, you're welcome to do so. They're not really yin, but sometimes it's nice just to get a little flexion. So if you feel like having a little bit of a wiggle or a flex, give yourself a moment to do so. Intuitive movement is always lovely. And then when you're ready, we're going to move into our next pose, which is the puppy dog or the heart melting pose. So we're going to leave the hips directly above the knees. We're going to walk the hands forward. You can be soft in the elbows if you like. And we're either going to rest the forehead or heart and chin upon the earth. Heart and chin is a lot stronger on the shoulders, so bear that in mind. So take your time to get comfortable, whether you want to have straight arms, soft arms, forehead, or heart and chin. So lots of little variations. Take your time. And then what we're going to do from the puppy dog is we're just going to move straight back into a child's pose. So you might just want to sink the bum back onto the heels, or you might want to take a little time if you prefer a wider knee for your child's pose. We're just going to slink back from the puppy dog into the child's pose. Again, give yourself as much time as you need to get comfortable, to feel restful, and then from here we can just settle in and breathe. We'll take a few more lovely breaths here. Lovely child's pose, lovely grounding pose. Beautiful. So from here, just as slow and steady as you like, we'll gently rise up. And what we're going to do, we're going to bring the bum to the earth. We're going to sweep the legs around and we're going to come to ground. So we're going to lay upon the earth. We've got the soles of the feet on the earth. Arms can be whatever you like. So if you want to rest them on the body, that's great. If you want to let them fall out wide, that's lovely. It's whatever feels appropriate for you. We'll just have a few lovely breaths here, allowing the spine, the hips, the shoulders to settle into the earth. This gentle pose, known sometimes as the undoing pose, so perfect for our themes of drawing in and letting go. We can draw in the stability and support of the earth, for a sense of calm in the stillness and simplicity of the pose. But we can also let go. We can let go of any tension within the back, within the shoulders, within the arms. We can let go of the breath in long, easeful and unhurried exhales. Finding our own little gentle sense of balance between the drawing in and the letting go. From here, what we'll do is we're just going to let both knees fall over to the right. So the knees are going to fall over to the right. The gaze is going to go over to the left. So we're creating a spiral twist. If anyone's working with any tenderness in low back, please feel free to bring cushions underneath the knees or in between the knees for support. There is always time. It's always time to bring that support in if you want it or need it. And then we can settle in for a peaceful yin minute. When you feel ready, we're just going to journey over to the other side. So just going to journey the knees to the left and the gaze to the right. Again, take your time. Find your support, find your easeful place, and all breathe. A few more easeful breaths with this gentle spiral twist to the spine, as if we were gently wringing out the fabric and the water flowing away. We wring out the body, any tension can flow away. And then what we'll do from here, we're going to draw the knees and the gaze back up to the sky. From here, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall out either side like a butterfly. And if it's comfortable, we'll rest the hands somewhere upon the body, so belly or chest, wherever feels like a place where you can feel the rise and fall of the breath, so that it's comfortable. And we'll settle here. If you want any support underneath the knees, feel free to bring cushions or blocks or bolsters underneath the knees to help soften the stretch on the hips and inner thighs. You can close the eyes here if you wish. Everything we do now will be upon the earth, so you can close the eyes. And we'll just take a really simple cleansing breath here. So you might want to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. You can make as much noise as you like. Everybody's on mute, so feel free to sigh it out or roar it out if you want to release any little tensions through a lovely sigh. Feel free to do so. And as we take those lovely breaths, we can feel that rhythm of the breath underneath the hands, that rise and the fall. And we'll take a peaceful minute just with this breath, this gentle passive pose of opening through the hips and through the heart space. breathing can affect the nervous system. This relationship is the basis for breath work and meditation in yoga. Our conscious breath creates a bridge between the body and the mind. And by working with the lungs and breath in our practice, we can work towards bringing both to harmony. So from this restful place upon the earth, we're just going to journey from our reclining butterfly to our Shavasana, our time for meditation and relaxation. So if you're perfectly happy where you are, you can stay exactly where you are. If you want to have a little stretch and a wiggle before you settle upon the earth, feel free to have a little stretch and a wiggle. If you would like to gather something warm, socks, jumper, blanket, feel free now just to take a moment. There's no rush, you can gather anything you like. Cozy jumper on. So we'll find our restful place upon the earth. You can lay down flat, you can have the knees soft, whatever feels most appropriate, most supportive for you is lovely. If you wish, we'll gently close the eyes. And once again, that idea of allowing the awareness to settle with the breath. Allowing our awareness to settle with that rise and fall of the breath. Maybe in drawing in that awareness to the breath, we're just letting any busy thoughts, any sounds of distraction from the world outside, any little tensions and tightnesses within the body. We'll see if we can let them gently fall away or drift away or be exhaled away. Just allowing the noise and busyness and tensions of the day to drift away as we take a peaceful minute or so, allowing ourselves to settle into calm, into peace, or just a little time to be still in a busy world. autumn leaves. How beautifully the autumn leaves show us the process of change. And just as we'd never try to stop leaves from turning, we can allow joy, sadness, happiness to cycle within us, safe in the knowledge that when the time is right, peace comes from letting go. And so, my beautiful yogis, perhaps the next inhale is a little longer, a little deeper than the last. You might want to wiggle fingers and toes, or take a little stretch or a movement as we begin to bring our awareness back to the room and back to the day. With no rush, we'll gently bend the knees and pop the soles of the feet on the floor, and we'll roll to one side, just in that little yogi recovery pose, just for a breath or two. From here, we'll gently rise. So we'll come to an easy seat. It doesn't matter what way you're facing, what position you're in. We're just going to take a final moment, a final little breath or two in our little yin space. And to finish our practice today, we're going to take a nice deep inhale. We're going to sweep the arms high to the sky. We'll bring the palms together. We're going to exhale, hands to heart center in prayer. From here, we can gently open the eyes, and to ourselves and each other, we say Namaste. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you.